It's so windy today. It's just whipping my dahlias and my top flowers around like crazy. I think the asters might be okay, but the dahlias, I had to put the support on this one and this one, but I didn't this one. So I'm going to use my bamboo shoots because that's all I got. I'm going to stake them up. And anything that I use in my videos, like these, I got from Amazon, I'll put links. I'll put links on everything that I have that I use. Okay, this one is getting whipped around, but this absolutely has no support, so I'm going to start with this. Push it down as sturdy as I can. And don't squeeze the stems. Make sure the stems have plenty of room. I have small ones, I have bigger ones, so I'll use the bigger one. There. And let's see. I'm going to put a little bit on this one because I seen it actually go one way and then the other. These look like they're sturdy enough. They're doing okay. They're not bending over anything, so I think they'll be okay. I just worried about this one and that one. So I'll watch them and see how they do. And if I feel like they're getting just a little bit too much whipped around, I'll stake them. These shoots you can buy anywhere. Even my Family Dollar had them, and then Menards had them, but I think Family Dollar is a little cheaper. And then these, I think I seen them at Family Dollar too, but I got them on Amazon. Sometimes it's just nice to get all my stuff in one place. But I'll give you a link to those. I did stake my gladiolas, and I think that's why I was gonna not grow them this year, but they put on so many new growth that I just let them go. I thought maybe they'll be prettier on the second year, and they are. They're beautiful, but about 3 or 4 of the really nice stalks got broke. The wind broke them. They fell over. They get top heavy, and I don't really like it. I wish I could just leave them natural, but I think it'd be nice to have like a little fence around them, like a little chicken wire or some kind of cute little fence around them to help keep them up and closer to the house maybe too. Look at all my bunny tails in this one plant. Aren't they cute? And they're so fuzzy. They feel so fuzzy. That's so neat. So neat. Alright, let's go around here a little bit. This needs watered over here. I usually water it in the evening, but look how pretty. That's so big and pretty. And I love the color too. I'll probably do some cedar over here too, because it just looks so nice. And you know, so far it stays that way. And cedar doesn't compost, so you gotta think about that. But these always droop real bad, like they're gonna die when it's hot out, but they'll pop right back up when I water them this evening, and they'll be pretty until it gets really warm. A lot of flowers get droopy when it's got the heat of the sun. Pepper don't mind though. It's got some pretty berries on them. Them are so pretty. And these are for winter interest, kind of. I don't know how it does in the winter, but for sure. But arrangements and stuff, oh, it would be beautiful foliage, beautiful filler. My allium are starting to bloom out. They're going to be really pretty. This is the biggest one. Really pretty today. And of course my rose bush. No flowers. You know what? We'll give it another year and see what happens with it. Since I got the bugs all off of it, and I'll spray her real good next year when she comes out. And make sure that nothing's eating on her. I'll probably trim her up a little bit. I did put more mulch on the side of the house here. It looks really good. I love it. I really love the look of this. I'll put it all along here, because these I'm going to leave. I'm not going to change this much. This is an area LaGuardia will take over eventually, and we will see how the impatiens do when that happens. And but this one is finally blooming. Look how pretty that color is. That is so pretty. So pretty. Yeah. I could probably take some of the dead off of it. But I might mulch it up around probably do it all. But it is going to be more of some perennials with some annuals in it. It's always going to have some annuals in it. What's nice about cedar, the bugs don't like it. No, they don't. Hey guys, how you doing this morning? Well, it's not morning anymore. It's about noon. I've been messing around, talking to a couple friends, doing a little laundry, and doing a little weeding. And I didn't think you'd want to watch me weed again. So what I did, I got my little scissors out and I cut all along the inside of these, because I told my husband, be careful, because there's some marigolds growing up in the grass there. So I just cut the weeds down, and I pulled weeds and all that. I watered it. Now I'm going to mulch it. I need to put more mulch on it, because the last time I didn't put enough on it. So I'm going to do that real quick, and let's go. I think that'll do it for right now. It looks so much better. I didn't do around the garlic. I don't know about doing that. So I just left it. I think it'll be good where it's at. I have a couple marigolds coming up voluntarily. One there. One I accidentally snipped off and put back in the ground. I don't know if it'll make it. Probably not. But Anyway, we have a couple. There was a big one over here somewhere. There it is. Right there. Nice little marigold. And then I have a couple of ones that I seeded. They're still little, but I'm hoping they look like they're growing now. At least you can kind of see them. Okay. I may put a little bit more in here because there's such a dip in it. And it's in there for a reason. That way the garden doesn't get so flooded. It can run off into that gully and kind of make its way down. I'll show you a few things that I have some tomatoes to pick. The vivacious, they're an orange tomato with lots of vitamin A and good nutrients in them. It's one of Burpee's latest creations. And then this big slicer over here from Burpee Super Steak. So we'll be getting that in a day or two. It's almost there. It looks red, but it's still got a little bit of orange tint, and I like to kind of let it get red before I pick it. We go down the other side and check out the dahlias. Let me see if I can't get through here a little bit. Every vine wants to grab me. So here we go. We'll go from this way because they all like to face the sun. My night queens are doing very pretty, very beautiful. And then this one is my apricot. It's just apricot dahlia. So, and I think it's from Eden Brothers because I got my tubers from Eden Brothers. I got the Night Queen at Menards, and they do have a nice selection of dahlia tubers in the spring. I might get a few more of them next year. We'll see if we're here or not. We may be moving, and it's gonna be hard. I have some more of these to cut and turn upside down to dry. I'll do that later today. I think I showed you how to do that last time. I'll show you what I have in the greenhouse. I'm not sure I went back and showed you my hangings. I think in the greenhouse it might be a little bit too bright. I think they might need a little bit. I mean, they kept their color pretty well. Some places they look a little faded, but it's just my first year doing this. So we'll see what we come out with. I don't think this gets too much sun. It gets more sun in the winter because in early spring, and then when the trees lose their leaves, that's when they gets more sun in this greenhouse. In the summer, I don't really need a whole lot of sun because everything's outside. Isn't this something? This is the flower that got clipped off. African daisy. It got clipped off the top, so I put it in water with some rooting powder. It hasn't really grown any roots, but it's growing blooms and more buds, so I might clip that off again and try doing it again. I think it's just working on blooming instead of making roots. But here's the one over here. It grew back really well. It's not, it's not very big. It's getting tall. And so it's doing good. What do I got on there? Oh, just a stick. Okay. And the fountain garden is looking very pretty. I hope these are going to be okay. I think so. I think the ones in my garden are already starting to bloom. Let's go check out the asters in the garden. Yeah, the lilies are finishing up. Look how pretty that dianthus is. Isn't that just gorgeous? Snapdragon's doing really pretty. And then it's got some baby's breath over here, and the Dahlias is just going crazy. It did this last year, so I knew where to plant it. I have a volunteer evening primrose, and I thought I'd just keep it. Because I'd like to see if it blooms. I want to see what it looks like when it blooms. Hopefully it's just not at night. Okay. Yes, they're going to bud. Wait a minute. I got a worm in there. No, nobody. You can't be in there. Okay. I have some duties to do. Hang on. I gotta get something to get that worm out of there. No, no, no. You can't eat my flowers. Sorry, buddy. Almost out of this, and it doesn't spray very well. I don't think he's gonna like that. Boy, he's just right in on the bloom. I'll need some whiter spray. About time to order again. I mean, there's plenty in there. It's just, there we go. I just don't. I'm sorry. I like pretty flowers, and I don't want them. I spent a lot of money and a lot of time growing them for a bug to come along or a worm to come along and kill it. I'm just not into that. Something eating on the zinnias. I found I've killed four Japanese beetles so far. My husband says, no, don't put the traps up yet. Don't put the lures up yet, because we don't want to start getting them. I said, if I see a couple, I'll give it three more Japanese beetles if I find them. Of course, I kill them. I stomp them. But if I see three more, I'm putting up my lure. Two of them I found on my rhubarb leaves last night, just chomping away. Look at that big hole. And there's other holes in here. So I'm sure they've been doing it. And I need to get my Bonide 8 mixed up and spray my garden. I can spray all my vegetables and everything up to the day of harvest with this stuff. And it says it kills, oh, there's 100 listed insects. Yep, Japanese beetles on there too. So we'll see how that works. I'll try this first, and then if that doesn't work, then I will get the lures out, because I'm ready to go this year. I got mine early because I didn't want them to run out and be out of stock of it, because they do really work. They keep it, you know, they go right into the bag, and yeah, they may come from miles and miles away, but they stay off my garden. I only, last year, doing that, I found two in my garden. That was it. And they were on my zinnias, and I just took it off and smashed it. But they go right down the garbage disposal is where they go. Yep, that way there's no way they can come back. Not one, uh-oh, he was playing dead. No. And I think we probably maybe knocked out quite a few last year. As I'm telling you, we had thousands and thousands. Them bags would get full of Japanese beetles. So I know there were thousands that we killed and got rid of. So they didn't have a chance to... There's one, I think. They didn't have a chance to lay eggs in our yard, because that's what they do. They lay eggs in your grass, and then you got big, big trouble next year. So, anyway, let's look at some other things. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that garden is so pretty. No matter where you look at it from, it just kind of makes you want to go over there and look at it. Just left this one by itself. I like things that just by itself, unless it's something little like the mantis, that works perfect. And some of the, look at that big spider. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure he's a garden spider, but is he a good one or a bad one? He's huge. I don't like great big ones. I don't like great big spiders. I don't like great big spiders. I'm going to say it again. I don't like great big spiders. Don't jump on me. Rabid wolf spider. What's that mean? The rabid wolf spider may bite humans actively. Please stay away from it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting something to kill it. I'm sorry, I ain't getting bit. I am not getting bit by a spider. It's a rabid wolf spider. That's scary. Okay. I will be back. Okay, this is what it says. The rabid wolf spider may bite humans actively. Please stay away from it. Defensive, the rabid wolf spider behaves aggressively if it feels threatened. It may bite, sting, or secretes a toxic liquid. Do not disturb it. You'd better leave it alone. That's what it says, you better leave it alone. Well, and then for plants, the rabid wolf spider usually feeds on other arthropods and does not have a direct impact on plants. Alright, but what if I stick my hands in a pot and it's there? You know, what do you do? I don't really want to kill it, but I don't want to stick my hand in a flower or something and it jumps on me and bites me or puts his evil spin on me. So it doesn't hurt my plants. For animals, doesn't say about anything for animals. My cats know. Cat, you know what? Your pet usually knows. They know what to mess with and what not to. They can feel and they kind of know. It's just in their DNA. They kind of know what to play with and what not. So, I don't like it there, but, I don't know. I don't want to spray my geranium with poison. What do I do? Well, let's go around the front. We'll just leave it alone for now. Let's go around the front. Usually I'm not scared much of anything, but that little thing scared me because he's a big one. He's big. If he eats all the bad pests, then so be it. Let's let him go. Let him go in there. I ain't touching that. I am not touching that plant no more. I hope he just stays on that one. He can just stay on that plant. And I won't touch it. I won't touch it till it freezes. You know, okay, these are all looking really pretty. And I mulched this up here. Doesn't that look so much better? Yeah. And I may put a more mulch down here and underneath there. And let's see what else. Oh, I may mulch this too, because that way it'll stay wet more. Look, the Fiskars blooming out. See, what if I grab one of my flowers like this and that spider, I don't see it and it's on me. What are you? There you go. That's gonna be pretty. That's gonna be really pretty. I hope they get bigger. You know, I'm always in here weeding, and that's what bothers me. I don't want to get bit by a spider. I already get bit by chiggars, and mosquitoes love me. I mean, they just love my blood. Okay. Here's my amaranthus. I'm going to be cutting it down more. And I got some other things I want to put in here. And we'll talk about that later. Some of you might not like it, but it is what it is. Yeah, I killed one of my Fiskars. But everything else is looking pretty decent. Especially the hydrangea. She's doing really well. This is going to look kind of droopy because it's getting hot. Just going to let you look. My alliums, they're all blooming out. They're getting fuzzy. Look at the pretty berries. These are so pretty. And then their stems, the stems, this fall, I think turn red or something. Oh, they're just gorgeous. They will be so pretty this fall. And my pin cushion, I'm sure she's reseeding. She's fuzzy. She's not prickly. I have to cut off some of my... There we go. To keep these going, I just snap them off a lot because sometimes I don't have my clippers with me. All right. Oh, let's go see if the hibiscus is about to bloom out. That's such a beautiful color. I love that. I love, love, love that color. And a coral color and a light pink. Not too bad to have a lot of different ones. Hello, Mrs. Hibiscus. Ooh, look at those. Look at those buds. Oh, I can't wait till it blooms out. And then geraniums and little bells. And I'm very happy with my poppies. They're very pretty. Let's see what I got here. I don't have any worms in this. I need to get that 8 mixed up and just spray. But it's a little windy today. I got 8 up by chiggars the other day, and I'm telling you what, it's so massive. There must have been like 20 or who knows that just took advantage of my thigh, and it's all swollen and itches like crazy. And I took some it's generic for Benadryl last night because it makes me really tired. So I took some of that, and I think it helped me sleep because it makes me tired, plus it I didn't wake up itching, let's put it that way. But this morning, oh, it itched so bad. I just wanted to scrape it off and then put alcohol on it and make it burn. But anyway, I got the Caladrill, something like that, the pink stuff, put on there. That didn't work very good. The best thing that works is baking soda paste. Just put a little water and some baking soda and but it makes such a mess. But it wipes right off of furniture and stuff, so it's no big deal, but it just crumbles off. But it does work. It helps that itch so much. It's the only thing that really helped the most. So anyway, let's stay away from the spider. The rabid spider, rabid wolf spider, and let him eat the bad pests, which I hope there's not very many in my yard, because I sprayed really good in this yard. I don't want to get bit by a chigger. I don't want to get bit by a mosquito. I don't want any of my guests getting bit either. I just have a certain blood type. I'm O positive, and the bugs love me. They love eating off of me. My husband, he don't get touched at all, hardly. Not hardly at all. And my friend, nope, her either. They're different blood types. So I looked it up. It's true. They have found certain things about blood types that some get bit on and some don't. So anyway, I'm going to end this. I need a break. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Share it if you like it, and anything that I used in my video that I got from Amazon, I'm going to put links down below. So just check out the links down below my videos, because I'm going to start linking pretty much anything and everything I bought, and you can have your choice of whatever you need or are interested in. Okay, take care, you guys. See y'all later. Bye-bye.